2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him. Now 1 away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's a ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. Ball 1, no strikes. And the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one fouled off. The 0-1 in the air, left side. Ozuna should have it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series. And welcome back. Here's Acuna now. Here comes a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips a corner.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. So here's Scherzer. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Lindor on to first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Acuna makes the grab. 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now back, catcher from Detroit.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Popped up. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for them. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And delivers outside. The next offering misses. And it's 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And fouled off. Scherzer deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And that's in there at the knees. The tying run at the plate. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And Albies is retired. Here's Sean Murphy. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And now the DH, Mark Canha. Popped up first base side. Albies has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Orlando Arcia. Scherzer back to work. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Off the plate inside. 2-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And now 1-2. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. To first, and he beats it.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Kicks and fires. On the inside corner for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Mets take control of this series up 2-1 heading into Game 4.
What a win. The third game of a 7-game set's always such a critical point in the series, and no matter where the series stands, these guys have got the momentum now, and they don't want to give it back.
Yeah, and it turns Game 4 into a desperate situation for the club across the diamond as they'll look to get this series back to even. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Harris stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
2 away.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Hit hard. That gets through.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Mark Canha. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Baden on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Ball and a strike, and that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, throws to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there, 0-1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Acuna retired. And there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field, down the line.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-1. And that one missing low.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First offering, misses the mark.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked him.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin McHugh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Ripped on a line. One up, one down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. McHugh measures 6 feet 2 inches. 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's caught. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So here's Murphy now. In there for strike one. Olsen, the base runner at first with one out. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Alonso, and they got him.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Arcia in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from second, and they trail by one.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
At the belt and fires. Next offering is outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball three. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series. Now into the game, Eli White. He's in at shortstop. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Alonso at the plate now. That's ball one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik preparing to come on if needed. The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen settles under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next to the bat, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a strike. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. Late with the swing there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That misses, and it's 1-2. That one missing inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Baden in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Acuna in the box now, takes strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. 1 down. Here's Austin Riley. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. So the New York Mets now need just 1 win in the next 3 games to advance to the World Series.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to happen, Boog. The pennant is right there in front of them. Anything's possible, but I just can't see him giving it up at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a huge effort and a lot of great pitching to keep this series going past another game or two. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lee warming up as well. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Soroka throw over, and he's back in safely. Righty delivers. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Austin Riley. Riley checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Now the 0-1. And misses inside.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and to that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
1-2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your...
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Soroka back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Dylan Lee on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Popped up. Arcia under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Canna, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. Ground ball, Olsen. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ozuna should have it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is the National League Championship Series. Set for the last half of the 7th. Matt Olson up to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is foul back. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. There's the strike. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a base hit right there. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still 1 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Tyler McGill takes over on the mound.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which man.
Out towards left center. Escobar settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. Murphy at second. Arcia on at first with 2 down. Strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Acuna at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Acuna punches one foul right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering way off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one just misses. Ball 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
Number 26.
Line drive. Harris hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. Iglesias, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Ozuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In the air to left down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. So here's Murphy now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason. 2 left. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Here comes a pitch. McNeil leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Minter, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. Outside. And that's too high. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Brett Beatty. First offering, and it just misses. And now the lefty. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and trail the series by a game. So the Atlanta Braves are still in the hunt. A big win for them here in Game 5.
Yeah, and a lot of folks were writing them off when they were down 3-1, but they started from the bottom. Now they're here. These guys are too strong a team to go away that easily.
This series has had some major momentum swings. You wonder what else is in store for us.
Well, I could certainly see this going 7, Boog. These two feel very evenly matched to me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Colin McHugh getting ready to go. Lee getting cranked up as well. That's off the mark. 2-0. Right with a throw over. Marte back easily. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. Olsen over to second, over to first, safe. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tries to get back and save. The 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Nimmo, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor at first, one gone. He swings and fouls one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And here it comes. And now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. Jeff McNeil stands in. On the ground to third. Over to Albies. That ends the inning. 2 left on. New inning getting started. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout. John Curtis on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball.
Tries to get back and save. Runner at second, nobody out. Popped up. Lindor moving under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And Albies is retired. 2 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves strand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Towards first. Olsen to second. How about that double play? Here's Mark Canha. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. That one catches the zone. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And a pitch. Here's a strike. Curtis goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one wrapped foul. Got him. 1 out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eduardo Escobar. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. A.J. Minter, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next pitch misses way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side. Olsen takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th, and here is Michael Harris. Curtis back to work. And that's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the 1-0. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom 9, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. And that is gone. Francisco Lindor takes in deep his second home run of the series, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves. So they turn things over to the righty, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings, and this one's flared. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17, and the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. This is the next. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. And there's the strike. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back. The batter now, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses across the first. And that quickly 2 away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. First offering misses the mark. This to center field. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hard ground ball, base 9.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler McGill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Luplow stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in for a strike. Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here is Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. We are in the 11th. And it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Beatty to first. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to short, Lindor. Now a jump throw. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Acuna runs. Now fly ball to right center. Marte going after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pulls it in on the run. 1 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That's a little bit low. Minter, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the lefty. Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close. Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Nimmo over at second. Lindor over at first with 1 away. In the air to left center. Ozuna should have it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Bases are full. Falling behind 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves fight off elimination and set up a winner-take-all Game 7 right back here tomorrow night. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. Strike one. That's to third, and that's just foul. So here's Scherzer. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's a strike.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now.
Yeah.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's the strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
2-2.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Scherzer gets the punch out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Starling Marte up to hit. Strider back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Bounce to the left side. To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And fouled off. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Now all even up.
Ball.
And another ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nimmo over at second, 1 down. Ripped on a line to center. Dives and it gets by. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch, not close. 1 away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And forget it. Pete Alonso takes it deep. His second homer this series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Popped in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alvarez in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Line drive, base hit, right field. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's Bryce Elder will take over here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Line drive, base hit. Alvarez round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Mark Canha. Late swing fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a bouncer. Riley gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Top 6. Here's Sean Murphy. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Scherzer deals. And that just misses. That one just missing inside. The count now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Harris in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. And a good eye there. Two on the way. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here in Queens, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Marte in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No strike.
And he pops up the bunt. On the run, throw to first. barely got him for the out close play. So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Escobar, the runner at second with one away. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. And that's outside. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One, two now. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On to the 7th in Game 7. And welcome back. And now Vaughn Grissom. Scherzer back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Acuna up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to the right side, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, not in time, he's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a 1-2. And there's a ball. That one out to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo.
That pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Little chopper rolls foul. Well, you could hear that ring off the mask from up here. Definitely took a shot that time, but I think he's hanging in there.
Yeah, great to see him moving around okay. It's amazing how far the equipment has come in terms of protecting the umpires back there, and that's a good thing.
That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. 2 men left stranded. Welcome back, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Elder, a 6'2" righty, 23 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Out to short. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Riley, jump throw. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're up 5-1. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Scherzer gets the punch out, and the struggles continue in the postseason. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Right side, hard hit. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the
bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Canha. The pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The wind to the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Canna tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Escobar out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, you can see this happen from time to time when a pitcher's trying to throw that slider, especially front door to a same side hitter. You know, some of them are going to get away from you. It's not the easiest pitch to control because you're trying to aim it a little bit.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Smoked into left, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. And a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one smoked out to left. Escobar makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses. And 1-1. That one ripped left field. And out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one lifted to left. Escobar under it. The New York Mets are your National League champs. So the New York Mets take Game 7 to earn a trip to the World Series.
Yeah, and after battling so hard to take the pennant, I wouldn't pick against these guys, and this was just an absolutely unbelievable series.
It's too bad one team had to lose. They'll be heading home, but they've got plenty to be proud of.
Yeah, Boo, great season and just a good run here in October, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them right back here next season.
Mm-hmm.